Welcome to Big Boy Crypto, the largest crypto channel in all the interwebs. My name is Ben. Every day on this channel, I show you how to make money in cryptocurrency, sometimes 4 times a day. If you like money in crypto, make sure to hit that subscribe button, smash the like button. I told you guys earlier, if you smash the like button, maybe Bitcoin would go up. And what's happening? It's going up. That's right, guys. Bitcoin has hit. Let me just start with this. Okay, we're going to be talking about what is going on with Bitcoin right now, but I do have to give myself a pat on the back. What have I told you guys for 2 months? For 2 months, I have told you guys the bottom is 47K. I do not believe it will ever go below $47,000 again. Now, came on here earlier a few hours ago looking real sus, as the kids say. Coming on here at $47,500, telling you guys I didn't think it would go below it. Literally, I think within a few minutes of me sitting down to make that video, either before or after, it plunged on Bybit. Now look, you have to understand, every exchange is going to be a little bit different. But on Bybit, Bitcoin plunged to 47,000, exactly 47K. Was I nervous? Yes, I was very nervous. But the fact is, and look, guys, the fact is, Bitcoin has broken out. And it looks like we're around the $52,000 level. We plunged straight past 51,000. Took out a nice little flyer on a long. I told you guys that I was longing Bitcoin. I only long in the bull market, no matter how crazy the price action gets. I try to look for those low positions. I made about 12K. No, I guess, yeah, about 12K, 13K, somewhere around there on the trade. It was a very positive trade. If you'd like to try Bybit, of course, you guys can head on over to Bybit or bitboycrypto.com/Bybit, sign up down there, and, take your hand at trading. See how you do. Start small. Don't go all in. But the fact is, I was feeling very nervous, but my long paid off. I was in from 48,000. I didn't get the very bottom at 47,000. I had set a take profit, and I cashed out on the trade. But I'm feeling pretty good about where Bitcoin is heading to right now. What caused this? Well, we don't really know yet. It's happening right now pretty much as we speak. So I don't really have the fundamental analysis I can usually bring you on why it's happening, other than the fact that I've already told you guys before, there were so many buy orders at $47,000. Big institutional corporate money. These are not random Joe Schmoes on the interwebs looking to make money. These are big dollars. Look, guys, it's obvious. The institutional and corporate money is taking over this market. Right now, it is not the top of the market. They can only shake you out in small doses. But over the long term, over the rest of this bull run, they're not going to be able to shake us out. Now, there will be some certain shaking after it peaks, after it hits 300K or so. There will, of course, be some shaking out, people selling, profit taking, yada. Same thing we saw in 2017 and 18. But the fact is, right now, from a technical perspective, right now, I watched Carl's video earlier today. I watched Carl's video from the moon. You guys know he comes on the channel once a week. I love Carl. He's a great dude. And he was talking about how, he gives both sides of the market. It can go up or it can go down. But what he was saying is that a lot of YouTubers get on here and, we constantly give the moonish scenario, if you will. Well, that's because I believe in the moonish scenario. I don't look short term. I'm not looking to sell at any point when the price is going down. Why? Because we're not at the top of the market. So I'm always looking for what is going on to push Bitcoin further. And what we saw today is that the volume at the $47,000 price point, it's all bullish. It's only people thinking the price is going up. We looked at that Glassnode story 2 months ago that talked about this. It's not a coincidence we bounced right off of it. The technicals say, and Carl said he even added more to his position, I think at about $48,000 in a short. The technicals say it should be going down to 42,000. But we've got something fundamental on chain, fundamental in the trading volume on around the $47,000 range. And so despite the fact that everything was looking bearish, I told you that 47K was the bottom and it was going to bounce right off it. And now, was I confident? Like I said earlier, maybe not as confident as I've been in some other predictions. I mean, that's the psychology of the market, right? Is the market is approaching your number, you start to get a little nervous. I will not tell you how many people, I could not tell you possibly how many people in 2018 told me that if Bitcoin goes to $3,000, they are selling their kidneys. They're selling everything they have to go all in. They're going to, refinance their house, whatever, pull money out. And you know what happens? It got down to $3,000. And do you know how many of those people did that? Virtually none. Why? Because the feeling of a $3,000 Bitcoin is different when it's around 3,000 than it is when it's around 12,000. Because you say, oh, when the price drops, like I'm going to feel really good about, going all in. But you start to lose confidence. That's the depression of a market cycle. So here's the thing, guys. I don't want to keep you guys too long tonight. I just want to pop up, make this video. Bitcoin is back. We're breaking through resistance. We're around $52,000. I don't know how fast we're going to head back up towards 60, 65K. Plan B from Stock to Flow, he said he thinks it'll be 3 weeks till we get to 75K. So that's a number I'm definitely watching. We should be bouncing back up above the average on the Stock to Flow chart. So a lot of bullish stuff going on. We will be back to regular schedule, live streaming tomorrow, pre-recorded videos, interviews, the whole thing. I know I've been doing a lot of these phone record videos. I thought we'd do some more content from the conference. We didn't really do it. But anyways, it is all good. So I'm going to see you guys back on the live stream tomorrow. Let me know what you think is happening for Bitcoin right now. What's your price prediction for the end of this week, end of this month, whatever the case may be. Drop those down below. Be blessed. BitBoy out.